Hi, welcome to Living the Gym Life TV. Please subscribe. In today's video, we look at female bodybuilder Louise Plumb. Semi-professional bodybuilder and muscle model Louise Plumb is the first ever UK Arnold Sports Festival female bodybuilding champion, Miss Britain for Women's Physique Champion 2021. The inspirational mother of two was never actually set out to be a bodybuilder. She started training in the gym as a way to lose baby weight and improve her mile per minute. "I was a keen runner," said Louise, but she soon fell in love with the weight room and her body started changing as she got more toned. She then changed gyms to a more weight training focused one, and there were girls there that competed. Loads of people told her that she should try. So one day she thought she should set herself the challenge of seeing if she could get stage lean. Honestly, she never thought she would go through with it. Louise has been in some pretty big competitions over the past year. Before the 2021 season, she had a break of nearly 2 years from competing in bodybuilding. The lockdowns were a huge factor, but also because she decided to try a new weightlifting discipline of strongwoman, and competed in 2 competitions doing that. Unfortunately, she injured her shoulder doing the strength training, so she went back to bodybuilding. At the start of 2021, she talked to her coach and they decided together that she should try out for her pro card. By then she had gained a lot of size and muscle doing the strength training, and she had therefore outgrown most British federations. They tend to have the trained figure as their top size class, so she was left with only a handful of competitions she could compete in. They decided to go all out and go for the top one. They picked the show that suited when she needed to start her prep the diet, and then decided on a warm-up show before 2. It had been a while since she stepped on stage in a bikini, so she wanted a practice run before the main event. She did the warm-up show and won, earning her a place in the British finals. Then she competed in the qualifier for the Pro card and won both classes she entered. She also qualified for the first ever UK Arnold Sports Festival, where she entered the female bodybuilding category, and she won. Then onto the British finals of the warm-up comp. She did, and she won that too, earning the title of Miss Britain. But unfortunately she didn't earn her Pro card as there weren't enough athletes competing in the class to be awarded one. Her prep is usually between 12–24 weeks, depending on how much fat she has to lose. This also depends on what class she had entered, as each one has different requirements in terms of how lean you need to be. She decided on 16 weeks for the qualifier show, so that meant she did her first competition of the season after 13 weeks, then 16, then 19, and finally 22 weeks prep. The sacrifices she has to make during her prep are things like not being able to eat or drink freely. Everything is on plan, timed and weighed out to the gram. No other food is to be included at all. Also, the time to train is a big sacrifice on her day. She can train up to 4 hours per day while in prep. It's a serious business. The most challenging aspect of your training as a female bodybuilder for her is probably the sheer amount of time you need to dedicate to it while prepping for a competition. The training needs to be done daily.